Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday night, August 29th. It's me, your pal, Ryan Buds, and I'm here in my garage ready for some Disneyland trivia coming at you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for telling a friend about what I do, and thanks for being excited about playing some Disneyland trivia with me. We're going to have a good time. We're going to do 5 rounds of trivia. Our first round is called Nostalgic Disneyland, Nostalgic Disney. Then we have a round called Where's That Snack? So I'll give you a Disneyland snack, and you tell me what land it's in from the choice of all the lands from the park. Then we have a round called California Adventure Rides. That's a picture round, California Adventure Rides. Then we have a round called the Haunted Mansion. It's all about just the Haunted Mansion ride. Then we have just Disneyland Confidence Round, which is tougher Disneyland-related stuff. We are going to play for a prize at the end. The highest scoring 3 teams will be put in a raffle to win a very cool prize. And that prize is a Holiday Groot, exclusive to the Marvel Collector's Core. There he is. He's got his little mixtape in hand. He's got lights on. He is all set and decked out with ornaments. That is Pop Funko vinyl of Groot Holiday. And again, that is exclusive to the Marvel Collector's Core. So very cool figure here. Check that out. Got some other Christmas ones in the back. If you're one of the top 3 scoring teams, you can win Groot tonight. And check that out. When you donate on Venmo and PayPal in support of my trivia hosting here, you're going to get an entry in a raffle. Every dollar you donate is an entry to win very cool stuff. And I'm going to show you that stuff as we go on throughout the night. So get ready for you. A lot of Disney and Marvel stuff and Star Wars stuff tonight. So get ready for that. I already have the first donation of the night. That is Greg Nelson. Thank you, Greg Nelson. It says Disney Trivia. Greg, you're getting 5 extra entries on the wheel. Thank you, Greg. Boom, 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 boom. Greg, you got 10 entries overall. Thanks for your support. Also, Cheryl Herkenrader, thanks for your $25 donation. I did a party for Cheryl earlier. She's got 25 entries on the wheel for a nice donation she gave me a little bit ago. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Let's see. Victoria says, this is our first time playing Disney trivia. May not go well. Should be fun. Julia says, yay. LC's here. She says, hi, buds. Hi, LC. Good to see you. Greg says, Disney. John says, howdy. Heidi says, so ready for this. Stevie says, hello all, let's do this. And Matt Pollock says, we are missing Disneyland. Thanks, buds. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, I figured this would be a good one to do. It would be a good one to do now because we are all not able to go there, and it's a fun place that we all miss. So there you go. We are jumping in here to the first round. First round will be Nostalgic Disneyland. Now, if you guys are playing along at home, if you haven't played with me in a while or you haven't played with me before at all, you're just writing all the answers to the questions on a piece of paper, notebook paper, scratch paper, the answer sheet that was in the link to the event that you could have used for today. And you're going to write down all those answers. 11 questions per round, 1 point for every question you get, 2 points for the bonus, number 11 at the end of each round for a total of up to 12 points per round. So Nostalgic Disneyland, snacks, California Adventure Rides, and the Haunted Mansion, those are all worth 12 points. You get to pick one of those rounds to double up. So if you're really into the Haunted Mansion, you might want to save your doubler for that round. Or if you want to double up this first round, Nostalgic Disneyland, you could do that too. When you double up, everything on that round is worth 2 points instead of 1. So if you got 10 things right, instead of 10 points, you'd give yourself 20 points. It's not double or nothing, so use that doubler wisely. It's just whatever you get right is double. Our last round, called the Disneyland Confidence Round, will be worth 55 points. You write down all your answers, rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. I'll explain more about that when we get to it. And every round, I'll show you a cool thing you can win for supporting me on Venmo and PayPal. Thank you guys for being here. Nicole Harvey says, so excited for Disneyland Trivia. Been waiting for this. Cheryl says, Julia, you should have played with us. LC says, I worked at Disneyland years ago, so let's see how much I remember. I like it. I like it. Tim McGovern just donated $5, says, to the wildest ride in the wilderness, trivia. Thank you, Tim McGovern. You're on the wheel to win tonight. Tim, thank you, Tim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Tim. You're on the wheel to win. Trivia free and fun every night, 7 p.m. We tried doing Wheel of Fortune last night. If you guys were part of it or watched it, it was just not what I imagined. But I, to be honest, did not practice it too much at all before I tried doing it. And it was just a million different things. I had to switch every time, and it was a pain in the butt. So I found this newer version of it, and I decided that this Friday, so in 6 days, we're going to redo that Wheel of Fortune with the new software that I have I used it for Cheryl's party earlier. It was great. We did it last night with the Marquez family for a minute. That was great. So that was exactly what I was picturing, this new software. I wish I would have found it before I had the other one. So there you go, guys. We're going to do that this Friday. I'll have everybody who was signed up to play the first time do it again. I might switch the order around, but next Friday, we're going to do Wheel of Fortune again. Then the following Friday, we'll go back to Family Feud and then Jeopardy and then back to Wheel of Fortune in that 3-week. Every week, we'll switch one of those things kind of motion. Okay. Also, tomorrow we're doing 5 picture rounds. If you like the visual rounds, we have one tonight on California Adventure Rides. But if you like picture rounds, we're going to do that tomorrow night, 5 of them. And we're going to do that round where I put my face on a bunch of different GIFs. So get ready for that. We did that last Sunday. That was a lot of fun for me to prepare. And I think you guys enjoyed it. Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to find a caption contest for tonight. I have to find a picture for our caption contest a little later on. Let's see what I can find. If I can find something good. We have a million pictures there. Oh, yeah, here's one. This will be great. Maybe not that one. We'll find out. But I'll pick a good picture for a little bit later on. We'll do a caption contest. Victoria says, yeah, I'm excited for Friday. Yeah, Victoria, you got a taste of how it will go. So good job. And okay, we are going to get started here in 3 minutes. So get those answer sheets together. First round is called Disney Nostalgia. Disney Nostalgia. And remember, guys, we're playing for this Groot, Holiday Groot Funko exclusive to the Marvel Collector's Core. You can win this Funko tonight if you need it in your life. Play the whole time and try and be in the top 3 scoring teams at the end of the night. Let me know what you're drinking. I'm drinking a pineapple cart from Golden Road. Pineapple cart. We had some Golden Road cart hard seltzers. I had never had one of those before today. It was pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Mark Shipley just donated $5. You can exchange this donation for an A ticket. Thank you, Mark Shipley. You are on the wheel to win. Shipley. Thank you, Shipley. Very cool there. I'm still looking for a picture of myself doing something weird at Disneyland. Do I have one? Got to have one somewhere. First round starts in just a few, guys. Just a few. First round of trivia, Nostalgic Disneyland starts in just a few. All right. Heidi's got Malibu and Pineapple. LC, Princess Yum Yum for Denver Beer Company. Mark Shipley. So I just watched Jurassic Dead on Friday. It was somehow worse than I thought it would be, and yet I regret nothing. Thanks to Jay for giving it to me. Very cool, Mark. I'm glad you had the time to watch that as a JPL employee. Greg says Costco size Cook's Champ with cherry flavor. Very good. All right, here we go. First round getting started, guys. If you're brand new, don't comment with your answers. Just write them down on a piece of paper and turn them in at the end of the night to try and win that Groot. It's going to be pretty sweet, okay? Here we go. First round starting right now. Good luck. Good luck. Here's the first round of the night. It's called Nostalgic Disney. And here's question number 1. What type of fruit trees grew on the land that eventually became Disneyland? Number 1, what type of fruit trees grew on the land that eventually became Disneyland? Number one, Nostalgic Disney, number 1. What type of fruit trees we talking about there? Number 1, what type of fruit trees grew in the land that eventually became Disneyland? You're playing Trivia with Buds. Thanks so much for checking out the show. I have a podcast that comes out every day. I am 3 days behind, but it was a very busy week. Didn't get a chance to even do any today. Tomorrow, I will play catch up on the podcast through Monday. So 5 new episodes or so will be up tomorrow morning, and we'll be all good for Monday and probably through the end of the month here at least, right? That's just another couple days. And check it out wherever podcasts are found. Just search the word trivia. Click on my face. It's the purple logo up here if you look up on the screen. And Venmo tonight, Ryan-Bud7392 if you need my digits. Thank you guys for these incredible donations you give me every night. PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. My sponsors, High Point Brewing Company in San Dimas, California. They're open every day, 12 to 8, for beers to go. Go check them out if you live near San Dimas. And San Dimas on the map again from Bill and Ted Face the Music. Number 3, I hear it's pretty good if you like the other 2. Julia says, I'm so excited. I'm trying to manage my own expectations, but I've been looking forward to things all week. Mark says, drinking Beowulf Baltic Porter from Rockhouse Brewing. And Julia says, this. I'm an excited typer. Here comes number 2, guys. Number 2, what Tomorrowland attraction was an opening day attraction back in 1955? What Tomorrowland attraction was an opening day attraction in 1955? Let me know if you can hear the Fantasyland music that I'm playing in the background, or if it's inaudible, or if it's too loud or something. Let me know if you can hear music. Victoria says, we watched Roadhouse today for the first time. Meh. Banned. Victoria, you just got yourself banned from not only this group, but my life. So hope it was worth it. Number 2, what Tomorrowland attraction was an opening day attraction in 55? Number 2. Just trying to put a very large arrow through my heart, my friend Victoria. Julia can't hear it. It's very quiet. For Heidi, I'll try and turn it up a little bit. Number 2, a Tomorrowland attraction was an opening day attraction in 55. Here's number 3. The Storybook Land Canal Boats attraction was originally called Canal Boats of the Blank. Number 3, Canal Boats of the Blank, fill in the blank. This was a social media question that I shared earlier today, or I shared it on the Wix app. One of those 2 things. I always forget where I put what. That's what she said. Number 3, the Storybook Land Canal Boats attraction was originally called Canal Boats of the Blank. Had a fun time doing a party with my friend Cheryl Herkenreiter and family and friends earlier today. We did 3 rounds of trivia for her son Aaron's 21st birthday, and then we did some Wheel of Fortune. So that was really cool. And Cheryl, let everybody know if you're playing in the comments. Give me a quick review of the party so they know what to expect if they book me for a private party. Let me know, Cheryl, in the comments what you thought of the show. Julia says, I did post this one on Facebook. Thanks, Jules. Here comes number 4. What is the Matterhorn Abominable Snow Monster's name? What is that Yeti's name? Number 4, what is the name that they gave that Matterhorn monster? Number 4. Mark says, my sister worked on the Storybook ride. Mark, here's my joke. Was she the whale? Oh! I said it, Shipley. Was she the whale? It's a pretty good joke. Also, here's the follow-up. Here's the tag to that joke. Was she the whale because everybody entered her mouth? Oh! That's it for me, guys. The comic stylings of Ryan Buds. Number 4, what is the Matterhorn Abominable Snow Monster's name? Number 5, what is the most popular Disneyland souvenir? What is the most popular Disneyland souvenir you can buy? What is the most popular one? Number 5. Nicole says, shots fired. Victoria says he went there. LC says, wow. Julia says, boom roasted. That was savage. Mark, don't kill me. You probably could and turn me into some kind of computer at your job site. So don't do that. Number 5, what is the most popular Disneyland souvenir? Thanks, LC, for tagging me on Instagram. I reposted your story. Mark says she has played bingo. I'll mention that to her before she plays next time. No, Mark, don't do it. I was just kidding. Don't tell her. Was she at your party, your beer tasting party? Party was awesome, ran so well, made us all laugh, and the only F-bomb was Dad. Very good, Eric. Thank you, Eric. I did call somebody a bitch at that party because they said I looked like I was in my 50s, but that was more of a catty comment, I think. It was more like, ooh, bitch. Eric, I hope you agree with me. Eric says cheesy gordita crunch in all caps. That was one of the Wheel of Fortune puzzles we did. Stevie says, you guys, I'm making ratatouille. Extra rats. Here comes number 6. But we're halfway through the round, so let's do this. I'm going to show you the prize for the first round. Remember, top 3 scoring teams. Somebody's getting Groot Holiday, but somebody is also going to get this Minnie Mouse helicopter, a heliball. It's a little Minnie Mouse head with a propeller on top, ages 10 and up. It says indoor use, USB charging cable, and compatible with Heli remote. So this is pretty interesting. Check this out, the heliball. You can win this prize tonight. It is a Minnie Mouse heliball. And it says control it with the palm of your hand. I don't know how that works, but we'll see. That is for you. That is our first raffle prize. If you want to win that, hit me up on Venmo, hit me up on PayPal. Every $1 is an entry in a raffle to win that heliball and 4 other amazing prizes. Here we go with question number 6. Whoops, do I have 2 number 5s? Hold on. Let me see if I have 2 number 5s real quick, guys. I do. So let me see which number 5 is better. I'm going to take this one out. So we just did number 5, which was what is the most popular Disneyland souvenir. And now we're on number 6. Okay. Sometimes I do 2 by mistake. Here's number 6. What year did Club 33 open? 67, 74, or 81? When did Club 33 open? Nostalgic Disneyland. Was that 1967, 1974, or 1981? Number 6. Happy birthday to Aaron H, says Julia. Eric says they needed a primer on consonants and versus vowels. I do agree, Eric, that they did need that. Also, you got to go RSTLNE or RSTLN when you're first picking, just to get the letters out there. And I think one of the first guesses was like a Y or an X, and I was like, oh boy, this could be a weird one. Julia says that's hella cool. Mark says not a day over 49, Ryan. Julia says, oh, I'm sorry, hella cool. Heli cool. Heidi says, my niece would love that. Greg says, you can't miss out on a pun. Number 6, when did Club 33 open? Let me know in the chat if you have been to Club 33 and tell me your experience. I want to hear all about it. I have never been, but I've been invited a few times. I hear it's kind of pricey. Number 7, The Haunted Mansion and It's a Small World feature narration by the man who supplied the mascot voice for what breakfast cereal? Number 7, what breakfast cereal? Number 7, The Haunted Mansion has a voice that's also the voice of what breakfast cereal mascot? Number 7. What do you think? Leslie Cardoza LC says Kevin sang, wake up. Kevin sang, wake up. Kevin's falling asleep. Leslie, thank you so much for your donation. You're going on the wheel 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Leslie Cardoza. Greg says, Buds, what? What do you mean, Greg? Buds, what? Victoria, whoops, something fell. I want to go. Victoria says, no, I wish. Victoria says twice. John says, I've never been to Disneyland. Oh, Greg, are you saying what? Like I turned it down? I didn't have any money at the time. Like somebody's like, you want to go? I go, how much is it? They're like, it's $185. I was like, nah, I think I'll be all right. John's never been to Disneyland. Well, John, you do live in Arizona, so that makes a little more sense. But you should go. It's really fun. Number 8, what is secretly hidden above the fire station near Main Street? This is the one I posted in the Wix app earlier. Number 8, what's secretly hidden above the fire station near Main Street? Giving away a Minnie Mouse helicopter tonight. That's a fun prize. Number 8. I think I've had that since the beginning of the quarantine. I was like, oh, this will be cool for a Disney night. And it was on the back of a shelf. I forgot to give it away like 10 Disney nights ago. Chrissy says, went to Club 33 several years ago and it was awesome. Wouldn't that be cool if somehow somebody in this group was part of it or whatever it is, whatever this cult is, and then they invited us and we all got to go and have dinner there as trivia friends? Wouldn't that be neat? Victoria says, it was beautiful inside, gorgeous winding staircase, delicious food, and amazing desserts. Yeah, I'm in a better place now where if somebody asked me to go now, I would definitely go. But I can't imagine it's open right now, right, with the quarantine. Number 9, what is unique about the plants in Tomorrowland? Number 9, what is unique about the plants in Tomorrowland? We're on our first round. If you just joined us, guys, it's all Disneyland trivia. I had several people message me and say, you mean just Disney, right? And I was like, nah, bro, it's all specific to Anaheim, Disneyland. And they were like, oh, boy. Tandra Wright. Tandra's playing tonight. Says Disneyland Trivia, $6. Thank you, Tandra. Hope you're doing well. We miss you here in California, Tandra. I know you're a big Disney gal. 4, 5, 6. Tandra, you are all set. Thank you. We are up to 56 names on the list. Thanks for your generous support on Venmo and PayPal, everybody. Heidi says, we should all go. That would be fun. Victoria says, oh, no, I read that. Number 9, what is unique about the plants in Tomorrowland? Here's number 10. What is the oldest item inside Disneyland? What is the oldest item inside Disneyland? Number 10, number 10. Nostalgic Disneyland, number 10. What's the oldest item inside Disneyland? Stevie says, I would kill to go in Club 33. Kill. Kill. Mark says, I really miss going to Disneyland. It's the only time Mark sees his sister when he goes on that ride. And he's like, hey. And she's like, what's up, bro? Number 10. I'm trying to make it lighthearted now after what I said before. Mark Shipley, number 10. Elsie says, been to Club 33 once. It was awesome. Elsie, what did you eat? What was on the menu? Also, Victoria, you said you went twice. Give me some breakdowns of these menus. Did you feel like it was worth it? And how much did it cost to go? Give me some stats. I also want both of your social security numbers. Comment with those for me, if you please. Number 10, what is the oldest item inside Disneyland? Greg, get the social security number spreadsheet out. You're doing the birthdays, but we need that SSN as well. So get that open. We're going to get some numbers. Here's number 11 for 2 points. There's a time capsule buried inside Sleeping Beauty's castle. On what park anniversary will it be opened? For 2 points, there's a time capsule buried in Sleeping Beauty's castle. On what park anniversary will it be opened? This is a tough round, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. This is probably one of the tougher rounds of the night that we're starting with. So let's see how you did. But if you didn't feel like you did so hot, maybe save your doubler for later. That's my quick hint for you. Nostalgic Disneyland, bonus question, 2 points if you get it. All the other ones are worth 1. That is the end of round 1. Any repeats for round number 1? Any repeats? Stevie's got knife emojis. Cheryl says somehow we got off on questions. I'll do repeats for you. Any repeats, guys? Any other repeats? Number 11, Cheryl wants all of them again. Christy says, when we went, it cost whatever the park admission was at the time. I think I would die if I got to Club 83. 1, 2, and 6. We're going to go through all of them again really quick for Cheryl. Number 1, what type of fruit trees grew on the land that eventually became Disneyland? Number 1. Number 2, what Tomorrowland attraction was an opening day attraction in 1955? Number 3, the Storybook Land Canal Boats attraction was originally called Canal Boats of the Blank. Number 4, what is the Matterhorn's abominable snow monster's name? Number 4, what is the Matterhorn's abominable snow monster name? Number 5, what's the most popular Disneyland souvenir? Number 6, what year did Club 33 open? 67, 74, or 81? Number 7, The Haunted Mansion and It's a Small World, feature narration by the man who supplied the mascot voice for what breakfast cereal? And if you like The Haunted Mansion, round 4 is all about The Haunted Mansion, so get ready. No movie questions, all about the ride. Number 8, what is secretly hidden above the fire station near Main Street? Number 9, what's unique about the plants in Tomorrowland? Number 10, what's the oldest item inside Disneyland? And the bonus for 2 points, when will that time capsule in Sleeping Beauty's castle that's buried be open? What anniversary? Elsie says, I didn't pay. I was invited, and then I had steak and mac and cheese, I believe, but was the dessert, and the best was the chocolate cake with ice cream. So you don't have to pay to go into Club 33, but it's very expensive for the dining experience. You got to pay for that, right? It's not free, right? Legend has it that Walt had microphones in the animatronic bird so he could record and listen in on big meetings in Club 33. Interesting. All right, guys, that's the end of the round. Thanks for playing. Remember, you can win this Minnie Mouse Hella Ball. Hit me up on Venmo and PayPal. If you got $1 to spare and you want to win some cool stuff, We're giving away this at the end of the night. It's Holiday Groot. One of the top 3 scoring teams is going to get that. And you could use it as a great decoration for the holidays. We'll be right back. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. And we'll do the caption contest after round 2. So right now I'm just going to put up a picture of me and Carver. We'll see you in just a minute. Eric, roasting my beer. Cheryl says, even I'm not drinking your shit-ass Bud Light. This was a Pomona Queen. This is that Last Name Brewing. You scoundrels. Victoria says, both times was with my mom. She worked for Pacific Bell. Most members of the club are giant companies. When people retire, they use it for that. I was her +1. I had steak, incredible mashed potatoes, and desserts. The company paid. Wow. Michelle says you have to be on a wait list for years and pay tens of thousands to join the club. So you pretty much have to be invited by a company. Stevie says, can I be your sister? Eric says, is this your piss or my Bud Light? Stevie says, worth it. Tandra says, Club 33 is members only access and the wait list is years long. Cost of membership is rumored to be 5 digits. You can get it through hookup of existing members. I went with a member of the club. He paid for my meal, so I don't know the price. But the members get 2 fast passes every time they go. So my friends and I took advantage of after that. Special gifts in Club 33 you can purchase. Thing is, she didn't even take my own sister, Victoria. Oh, no. Stevie says, scoundrel, that's a word I wish would come back. Julie says, my friend's dad got grandfathered in for his membership at Allstate. Are we not captioning? Not for this one. Oh, that was your caption for the picture. No, yeah, this is just Cheryl. Now I get it. Now I'm like, wow, why are they talking about that? That makes sense. This is not the caption picture yet. We're going to do that after the next round. Christy says, I can't even remember what I ate, but we were the last lunch seating of the day. Since there was a break between lunch and dinner, they didn't have anyone waiting at our table. They let our group wander around and take pictures. Thought you wanted to caption the photo. Not dissing your proof choice. No problem, Eric and Cheryl. Now I get it. This would make a good caption picture, I guess. Back in 30 seconds with the answers to round number 1. And then round number 2 is called Where Can You Get That Snack? What land has these snacks? Mark says, caption is Ryan enabling another alcoholic dog. Julie Gualame says, hey, Ryan. Hey, Julie. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Julia from the East Coast to the West Coast playing trivia tonight. Disneyland Trivia. Tandra says, miss you guys too. Only had one chance to get into Club 33. It was a hard pass. An acquaintance of a friend offered to take one or both of us if we slept with him. Oh, no. Tandra, that's the definition of a scoundrel. Stevie, how about it? Perfect use of that word. Okay. We are jumping in to round number 1 answers. Let's see how you did. Round number 1, we're back, guys. Thanks for playing. We're listening to some Fantasyland music, Whole New World in the background. Do not sleep with someone for Club 33. I can't imagine the mashed potatoes are that good. All right, here we go. This is round number 1. 1 point for every question you got right. 2 points to the bonus at the end. Next round, Disneyland food and snacks. Here we go. Number 1, what type of fruit trees grew on the land that became Disneyland? That was orange groves. Orange trees. Number 1, orange trees. Number 2, what Tomorrowland attraction was an opening day attraction? In 55, that was Autopia. Autopia, now sponsored by Honda, I think. Number 3, the Storybook Land canal boats were called the canal boats of the world. Canal boats of the world. Number 4, the Matterhorn's Abominable Snowman. That nickname is Harold, which was my grandpa's name, Grandpa Harold. Number 4. Number 5, what is the most popular souvenir? The ears, of course. Mickey or character ears. Mickey or character ears. Number 5. Number 5, we didn't do this one. I omitted it because I had 2 number 5s, but it was Splash Mountain. Has the fastest sequence. Again, that was not part of round 1. Number 6, what year did Club 33 open? It was in 67, the first year there available. Number 7, the Haunted Mansion has the same voice as Tony the Tiger from Frosted Flakes. Number 8, what's secretly hidden above the Main Street Fire Station area? That's an apartment where Walt and the family used to take a break. Number 9, what is unique about the plants in Tomorrowland? You can eat them. They're all edible plants. Number 9. Number 10, what's the oldest item inside Disneyland? That Petrified Tree. Petrified Tree. And the bonus for 2 points, there's a time capsule buried in Sleeping Beauty's castle. It's going to be opened on the 80th anniversary. It was buried in 1995. So 55 to 95, that was 40. That was halfway. So another 40 years from then. And 95 was already almost 20 years ago. So what do we got? 35? 2035, they're going to open that bitch up. Not Sleeping Beauty. That sounded brutal. They're going to open the time capsule. They're not going to gut and remove Sleeping Beauty's organs. Julia says, this was all orange groves. Every SoCal grandma ever. Yes, that is 100% fact. Great job, Julia. All right, here we go. Round number 2 coming your way. It is called Disneyland Food and Snacks. Disneyland Food and Snacks. Here we go, guys. On this round, name the land where you can eat each item. And just in case you're playing from far away and you don't have a huge sense of Disneyland and the different lands, I do give you all the lands over in the purple space. There'll be a little key, a little legend that has all the names of the lands, so you can at least try and decipher. You got like a 1 in 8 or 9 chance, or however many lands there are. So keep that in mind, and that's mostly for anybody who's not super Disneyland savvy. But let's see how it goes. This is round. Whoops, did I close out the wrong thing? No, I did. Okay, I'm good. All right, this is round number 2. Just name the land where you can get the item. Number 1, breakfast at the Red Rose Tavern. Is that Adventureland, Critter Country, Fantasyland, Frontierland, Main Street USA, Mickey's Toontown, New Orleans Square, Star Wars Galaxy Edge, or Tomorrowland? Number one, what do you think? Number one, what do you think? Number 1. Give me just a second, guys. I want to make sure the answers are not on here. All right, I think we're good. Number 1, where can you get breakfast at the Red Rose Tavern? Which land is that? This land is your land. This land is my land. Remember that song? Number 1. This land was made for you and me. After 5 questions, we'll show you the next prize. Remember, we're giving away Minnie Mouse helicopter and a Groot at the very end of the night. Holiday Groot. Here comes number 2, guys. Number 2 for Disneyland food. The Monte Cristo sandwich. Which land is that in? Adventure, Critter, Fantasy, Frontier, Main Street, Toontown, New Orleans Square, Galaxy's Edge, Tomorrowland. Number 2. What do you think? Number 2. What could it be? Number 2. Number 2 on your list. Number 2. 25 people playing tonight. This round, you are just saying which land you can get the food in. Freddie says, what's up, nerds? Stopping in to say hello during halftime. What's up, Freddie? Here's number 3, Dole Whip. Which land is that in? Dole Whip. Number 3, Dole Whip. Dole Whips and Chains. That's like the only BDSM I'd be into, I think. Dole whips and chains. Who's with me? Number three. Mark says, we did well in that round, given I'm the oldest trivia player. I guess that should be expected. My friend Shipley went to high school with that Petrified Tree. Boom, roasted. Number three, Dole Whip. Number four, green milk. Where are you getting that green milk? Some shitty grocery store. And what land at Disneyland has green milk? Number four. What do you think? Number four. Cheryl says, fun fact, Aaron worked at the Tiki Bar. Nice job, Aaron. That's a fun job. Number four. Green milk. Mark says, sad but true, Ryan. I knew about the Petrified Tree because that's where my mom would always take her smoke break. I've read that sign a bunch of times. Where's it at, Julia? Is it near Pirates of the Caribbean, or am I totally way off on that? I know I've stood in front of it and looked at it. I feel like it's over there, like super randomly, just like in front of that area where you watch that one show with the boat. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Here's number five, cherry milkshake. Where are you getting that? Remember, this is only Disneyland. There's no California Adventure questions, except our next round is all California Adventure. It's pictures of rides. It's our picture round. So number five, we're looking for somewhere inside Disneyland. All the choices on the right side over there. Cherry milkshake. Greg says, so have I, but not for that reason to smoke. Stevie says yes. Greg says yes. Stevie says next to the entrance to Mark Twain's boat. Julia says it's on the Rivers of America near Big Thunder and the Golden Horseshoe. Yes. Tandra says yes. Julie says my niece did an internship at Disneyland playing Minnie Mouse. Ooh, that's cool. Golden Horseshoe Review Place. Very good. Halfway through this round. What do you guys think of this round, by the way? Do you think I should have had the lands not on the list, or is it helpful, or too easy, or too hard? Let me know what you think. Number six, personal size pepperoni pizza from Daisy's Cafe. Is that Adventureland, Critter Country, Fantasyland, Frontierland, Main Street USA, Toontown, New Orleans Square, Galaxy's Edge, or Tomorrowland? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. Number six. We are showing you the prize now, guys. We're going to give away this prize at the end of the night when you support me on Venmo and PayPal. It's a very cool bag, very retro looking. Droids Escape from Tatooine. You got C-3PO and R2-D's nuts there. And this is a very cool colored bag. It's a tote bag of the Star Wars variety. I really like this one. I got one for myself, and I got one for you. So you can win that tonight, along with the mini helicopter so far for donating. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Thank you guys for hanging out and having some fun with me on a Saturday night. I appreciate y'all very much. Went on a fun hike today with the kids. I hadn't seen them all week, like to do something, because I was just always in the garage sitting here in this chair doing shows. So Saturday this morning, we woke up, we went on a good hike before it got really hot, had some fun. Annabelle made a checklist of stuff she wanted to go find. We found all of it except for snail shell. So that was pretty cool. We got back. We played around in the yard and in the house. We played spies for like an hour where she wanted to sneak around the house and do spy stuff. That was a good time. And they are going to bed now. But it was a fun day hanging out with the kids. Tomorrow we're doing 5 rounds of picture trivia tomorrow night. And just doing little stuff around the house. Taking a little break from these shows because next week I got a bunch more popping up. Greg says, this is great. Victoria, love it. And yes, it is helpful. Stevie says, don't list the lands. LC says, number 6, my mom works there. Fun fact. Julie says, I actually wanted to know which sections you considered lands before this round, like Critter Country. I never really considered that area a land, but I guess it is. I just went to like disneyparks.org or something, and it just said, here are all the lands. You know, lamest land for sure. Stevie says, well, yeah, that's true. Don't call them lands. Call them areas. Greg says, yeah, like Main Street. Yeah, that Main Street I wouldn't say is a land, but you get it. Here we go. Number 7. Funnel cake at the Stage Door Cafe. Which area is that? Number 7. Which area is that? Number 7. I mean, a lot of them end in land, right? Frontierland, Fantasyland, Adventureland, Tomorrowland. Toontownland, number 7. Number 7, funnel cake at the Stage Door Cafe. I never switched the ticker. You guys didn't even yell at me. Where's that snack? This is round 2. Round 3 is Disney California Adventure Ride Pictures. Some of them are far away. Some of them are zoomed in. Hopefully you'll be able to tell. Number 7. Number 7. Here comes number 8, guys. Toffee churro. Where are you getting that toffee-ass churro? Number 8, toffee churro. I still call it Star Wars Land, but it's because I haven't been there. Number 8. I've been to Star Wars Land this past November for our birthdays. We usually go every year because me and the kids are all in November, so we always try and go. And it's cool to walk around, but I'm a visual Star Wars fan. I like all the movies. I like everything. I read comics, stuff like that, but I'm not like I don't get super, super excited over Star Wars. I'm always entertained and always like ready to watch them, but I've seen them all like once, and I'm just not like a diehard Star Wars fan. But walking around is really cool. But again, I think not being a diehard Star Wars fan, I'm just kind of like, oh, this is cool. But I imagine if I was really, really into Star Wars, I would be like, oh, this is awesome. Greg says, oh, boo, I call the ride Solo, even though that's not the name, and I've been there a bunch. Victoria says they have it at like 4 different places. Victoria, from what I saw today, there's only one place you can get it in Disneyland. If I'm wrong, let me know. Mark says, I need a toffee churro. Julia says, but that new ride looks fire. Rise of Resistance. I've been there and I still call it Star Wars Land, and it's incredible. I may have shed a tear the first time I saw it. Christy, you are quite the Star Wars nerd, if I recall. So that makes sense. Number 9, Mickey Beignets. Where are you getting these Mickey Beignets from? Number 9. What do you think? Number 9. Number 9. Greg says, amazing, best ride ever. Number 9. Number 9. Victoria, are you saying 4 different lands? There's 4 different lands where you can get a toffee churro? If you say Star Wars Land to a cast member, they correct you like, oh, Galaxy's Edge is this way. Here's number 10. Galactic Nitro Brew. Galactic Nitro Brew. Number 10. Number 10, Galactic Nitro Brew. We have one question left, the 2-point bonus question. Number 10. Galactic Nitro Brew. And the bonus, how much is a turkey leg currently? Victoria, yes. Some of them may be used twice. How much is a turkey leg currently? Answers can be used more than once. How much is a turkey leg currently? And again, this one, I don't know if it's super accurate, but it's like the most common recent price I could find. I don't know if it includes tax. I don't know if it comes with stuff. So I'll just have an answer for you, and hopefully you have a similar answer. 2 points if you get it. Also, by the time they open back up again, it'll probably be twice that amount. So who knows? Can we get a cushion on the bonus? Yeah. How about $2? If you're within $2, you can give yourself the 2 points. There you go, Julia. All right. Any repeats for that round? Let me know. Any repeats for that round? Freddie G donated $5. He's not even playing. He said, not playing, but I still want to support my trivia host. Thank you, Fred. What a pal. What a pal. Thank you, Freddie G. You are on here 5 times. If you're still watching, Freddie, thank you so much, Freddie G. Freddie says, got to make sure to account for inflation. And Julia says, thank you. Greg wants 8. Victoria says 2 areas in Disneyland. Okay. So write down one of those, Victoria. And Greg says number 8. Okay, here we go. Coffee churro, number 8. And now Victoria said there's 2 possible places you can get this. So you might have 2 possible answers here. I only know one. So Victoria will have to let us know. And all right, guys, that's the end of round number 2. Thank you so much for playing. We're going to do that caption contest for this round. So on this one, you are going to come up with a fun caption. Here are the rules. Here are the rules. Caption this picture. My favorite one will get 2 points added to their score. Here's the picture. This was taken at Disneyland some years ago. We'll be right back. Oh, perfect timing on this song. Julia just donated $7. Thank you, Julia. She said she's having the best time. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Julia. Hello, you butts. You want some of these? Here. Hello. Sit. Sit. Sit on your butt. Sit. Sit. Good job. Good job. 2 good catches. Good job. All right, guys, we are back with the answers. That was the picture of me and Annabelle when she was little at Disneyland. She's picking her nose. One of my favorite pictures. And let's see what we got here. Some comments from you guys. I'm going to say the 2 points are going to go to somebody after I read these. Here was the picture one more time as I read the comments. We have, I'm going to pick a winner for you, Dad. That is from Cheryl. Here is Greg saying, food is too expensive. I guess I'll eat this. Update, my ratatouille smells good. I don't think that's part of the caption contest. And Cheryl says, from Anthony, at happiest place on earth, one girl's trash is one dad's treasure. I like that. Heidi says, when Daddy won't buy you a Dole Whip. Daddy said food costs too much, so this is what I resort to. The mask goes here, says Julia. That's pretty funny. Digging for gold in Frontierland, says Julie. Minnie Me says Eric, and I like how it's spelled Minnie. That's great. Stevie says, pick a winner, honey. Victoria says, the 8th dwarf going mining for gold. I swear I'm telling the truth, Daddy C. And Stinkerbell. We do call her Stinkerbell quite a bit. Victoria, if we did not call her that, I would say that is a solid choice of win. But I like Julie's caption, digging for gold in Frontierland. So there you go, Julie. Add 2 points to your score. Thank you, Julie Gualame, for that very wholesome, fun, kids say the darndest thing type comment. Very good. Well done, Julie. Add 2 points to your score. And that was our little caption contest tonight, guys. Thanks for playing. It's Disneyland Trivia. If you just joined us, I have the answers here for you for round number 2. Then we're going into a picture round, round 3, Disney California Adventure Rides. We're giving away cool raffle prizes at the end of the night. I showed you a Droids Escape from Tatooine bag and a mini Heli ball and a Groot holiday for one of the top 3 scoring teams at the end of the show. So we'll see who wins that stuff in just a bit. Next round, Disney California Adventure picture round. I'll show you the ride. You name it. Okay. And for all the rides on the next round, I need the full name of the ride. So you can't just be like, Mr. Toad. If that was the answer, you'd have to be like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, or you can't say like just Dumbo, because I think that's longer. It's like Dumbo's Flying Circus or something. Whatever it is, you guys get it. That's what you have to do. That'll be coming up next. And right now we have the answers here for Disneyland food and snacks. Hopefully these are all accurate, but who knows? Transitions, push, boom, boom, apply to all, preview. Great. All right, here we go. Answers coming up for round number 2. Round number 2. Julie says, yay, thank you, you're welcome. Julie says, but that's clearly Fantasyland in the picture. Is that what you meant? Here we go. Number 1, breakfast at the Red Rose Tavern. This would be in Fantasyland. And Julia just said that, Fantasyland. That is breakfast at the Red Rose Tavern, the Beauty and the Beast type area. Number 2, Monte Cristo sandwich. That's over in the French Quarter, the New Orleans Square. New Orleans Square. Number 3, Dole Whip. That's in Adventureland. Dole Whip. Those are good. You can make them at home pretty easy. They taste pretty close. Not as close, but pretty close. Number 3. Number 4, Green Milk. That's in Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Number 4. Number 5, Cherry Milkshake. They said was Walt's favorite, and that's on Main Street over at the Carnation Cafe, maybe. Number 5. Number 6, personal-sized pepperoni pizza. That's in Toontown, Daisy's Cafe. I love Gadget's Go Coaster back there. I think that's a fun ride. Number 7, Funnel Cake at the Stage Door Cafe. That's Frontierland. Number 8, Toffee Churro. The one that I found was Critter Country in the Winnie the Pooh sweet shop, something like that, Pooh's Corner. But Victoria said there's another place. So Victoria, tell me what you know, and then we'll count that too, I guess, if everybody's cool with that. Okay. Number 9 was Mickey Beignets. That's back in New Orleans Square again. And number 10, we had Galactic Nitro Brew. That's Tomorrowland. The bonus, how much is a turkey leg currently? The price I found was $12. So within $2 of that, you could have had 10 or 14 or 12 or anywhere in between to get the 2 points. So between $10 and $14, if you put that, you're good, I think. Okay, so there you go. All the answers one more time, just in case you missed them. Number 1, we had Fantasyland. 2 was New Orleans Square. 3 was Adventureland. 4 was Galaxy's Edge. 5 was Main Street, USA. 6 was Toontown. 7 was Frontierland. 8 was Critter Country. 9 was New Orleans Square. 10, Tomorrowland, and the bonus, $12. Or 10, or 11, or 12, or 13, or 14. Candy Corner and Pooh's Corner. Which one's Candy Corner, Victoria? Is that part of Main Street? Let me know. Stevie says, yeah, all 10 seconds of it. I like Gadget's Coaster too. Probably tastes great with vodka. The 2 churro stands I know are New Orleans Square and Frontierland. I guess $15. Obviously thinking Dodger Stadium prices. Very close, very close. All right. That was round number 2, guys. Round number 2. Do we have music still? Where's my music in the background? It's really quiet. Oh, I'm on a different thing here. Hold on one second. There we go. Should be able to hear that a little bit better. The other one was really quiet. Victoria says that. So if you put Main Street or Critter Country, I think for the toffee churro, and the toffee churro is not, I don't think, available at the churro carts. I think it's a separate item that they only make at certain times, and it's in like the sweet shops, like the bakery type places. So I don't think it's where the churro stands are. But I'm not the biggest Disneyland nerd. Julius, this to be louder. Stevie says it's the regs, no toffee. All right. Here we go, guys. Round 3. California Adventure Pictures. Oh, Victoria says they're not churros. They're candy and churro flavor. Kind of looks like a Pop-Tart, doesn't it? And Julia says, I heard Tomorrowland has the best churros because that's where they make them, so they come out the freshest. Oh, that's a good little hack. I like that tip. You're still drinking that same beer, Cheryl? No, I just cracked a new one. This is just another Bud Light. When I got up between the rounds, I grabbed it. I don't see what's so bad about Bud Light. It's just a nice light beer, guys. Quit ragging on me. That's Here we go. This is California Adventure Rides Picture Round. Here we go. This is round number 3. And on this round, you just have to name the ride, but I need the full name of the ride. Make sure you have the full name of the ride. Here's number 1, guys. What's the name of this ride? Number 1. We're doing Disney California Adventure Rides. These are all in CA Adventure. When we had season passes, I used to like just going over there and never even going to Disneyland sometimes just to switch it up and hitting up everything over here. So a lot of fun stuff. In some ways, I like it better, but I do like Disneyland as well. Number one. I feel like Toontown in Disneyland is one of the areas that I've least explored. I don't think I've ever been on the Roger Rabbit ride, now that I think of it. I feel like every time I've gone to go on it, I had some weird long wait where I'm like, for this ride? But I have been on Gadget's Go Coaster, and are there other rides back there? It's kind of just walk around and look at stuff, isn't it? Julia says, I think of that as drunk water. Alex razzes me about liking PBR. Bud Light, you mean water, says Stevie. Why are you drinking dirty water, says Elsie. I'm just like, if I'm drink a cheap light beer that's not from a brewery, we just always have Bud Light in our house. I hate Miller Lite with a passion. I would rather just not drink than drink Miller Lite. Not a huge fan of Coors Light. I don't like Michelob Ultra. I mean, I'll drink anything except Miller Lite, but I don't like anything else. Bud Light's just, since I was in high school or college, what I would go to. I don't like PBR really. Roger Rabbit's fun. The line's cute. Cool. Cheryl says, piss. You need to drink High Point beer. LC, I do drink High Point beer from time to time, but I haven't been there in a couple weeks. So I have to go pick some more up. I usually get 2 4-packs and then, have great beers for like 3 days and then I'm done. Here we go. Number 2, guys. Number 2. Let's check it out. Number 2. What do you think? What's this ride? Number 2. Ron Carrera just donated $5 and says, did we agree it's $1 charge every time my wife corrects you? That's a funny donation response. Thank you, Ron. And thank you, Vicky. You can correct me anytime you want there, Vicky. Ron says $1 every time Vicky corrects you. Steve says, Greg, nice way, covert way of correcting your spelling. I was going to say the key is the best part. 17-year-old sneak from the grandpa's cooler, says Cheryl. Cheryl, weren't you drinking some shit-ass shit earlier on that Zoom call? Smirnoff Ice. So get the F out, Cheryl. Smirnoff Ice drinking Fontanian. LC Doza says they're out of Cure Beer. Ooh, that stinks. I like Cure Beer. Victoria Carrera, yeah, I get it now. The word order made me think it was like a churro. Julie says Miller Lite tastes like metallic to me. Me too. And Coors tastes like when you throw up beer, which I haven't done in years. I will say the coldest beer I've ever had was at the Coors factory in Colorado. I went on a tour of it. I did a show at the college, which is in the town. I forget where it's at, but it was really good. You get all these free beers on the tour, and it was ice cold, like from the tap, from the mountains. The water was. It was just great. And that was the most I've ever enjoyed Coors Light. Number 3, what's this ride? Number three. This one's a little bit more zoomed in. Victoria says, banned from me. Cheryl says, Smirnoff Ice. Julia says, oh, my bad. LOL, learn something new every day. Tim says it's getting lit in the comments. Cheryl says, and then Stone Notorious POG. Ooh, making up for it. Those are like $5 a can. Julia showed me. Those are really good. Cheryl says, best factory tour, Golden. Yeah, that's where it was. Tandra said Golden. And Julia says, I did that tour too. It was really fun. I like the factory room the best, wild stuff. I just liked at the end, they were like, you get like 3 samples. And then they're like, I think the guy was like, but go nuts or something. Like, it was definitely not, you could drink whatever you wanted. I felt like at the very end, I feel like there was no limit. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but maybe I was with college kids and we went through twice, something like that. The college kids that showed me that tour, they were like, we always pregame here for free. And I'm like, oh, this is a cool idea. They just do the tour twice or whatever. Greg says, it wasn't my intention. It was to communicate what I was going to say. If it was, though, I think you ruined the covert aspect. Cheryl says, stole from Anthony. I feel like if Greg and Stevie were the same sex, they would box. Does anybody else feel that way? I feel like they would just fist fight. We'll see. Number 4. What do you think? Number 4. LC says, people piss in the water coolers in the water Coors uses to make their beer. Oh, gross. Is that true, LC? I like LC's like, people do it all the time, and she's the only person. She's like, look at this, guys. Everyone's like, LC, seriously, you are a mess. And she's like, nah, everybody's doing it. Number 4. They're like, we're in the middle of the tour, and you hop the railing at the factory. LC, get down. Julie says, because they want you to buy stuff. They show you the photos they take that are so expensive, and they have the gift shop. I bought stuff. Guilty. I bought stuff, too. I think I bought a magnet and a bottle opener. There was a guy on the tour next to me that looked exactly like Roddy Piper, so much so that I almost asked him for a picture, but I think Roddy Piper had already died at the time, so I knew it wasn't him, you know. But I did meet Roddy Piper in L.A. He was one of the first, I think the first celebrity I met in the first month I lived out here. I was doing a show at John Lovitz's comedy club at Universal City Walk, and he had there was like a podcast studio there, and he had a podcast that he was doing, and he walked out with his son, who's also a wrestler, I think, and a couple other people. And I was in this dark wing waiting to go on stage watching the comedy show. And he walked past me and I was like, oh man, Hot Rod, I'm a huge fan. And I shook his hand and I said, it's such a pleasure to meet you. And he said, the pleasure's all mine, brother. And he like totally turned it on and shook my hand. He did like the real big handshake. And I think the Royal Rumble was coming up. And I go, any chance you might be in the Royal Rumble? Because sometimes they do like old school veteran run-ins. And he was like, you never know. You never know. And then he like, winked at me or something and walked away. But he like totally turned it on for just a guy standing in the wings of a comedy club stage. It was pretty cool. Stevie calls it like she sees it. And when she sees it, it's usually at the end of a boxing glove. Julia says it was him. He's Tupacing it. Victoria says could have been him. Julia says all good guys. I'm into it. It's fine. I'm fine. Here's number 5. Number 5. What do you think? Number 5. Number 5. Ooh, a bunch of new donations came in. Julia, thanks for yours. Having the best time. Yay for Disneyland. Julia Gualame donated $9. It says Disney with a little crown emoji. Thank you, Julie. Great job winning the caption contest. And thank you for that very generous $9 donation. Thank you, Julie. Very, very kind of you. Ron Carrera. I got you on there, that $5 donation. Thank you, Ron. And Vanessa Zetzo says, Tennis Club 33 down payment. She wants me to get in the club. Thank you so much, Zetzo. I'm going to put Van. You're a Van to make it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Copy and paste that twice. Van, you're on there 10 times. We are up to 92 names on the list. Thanks so much for your generosity, guys. You guys are the best. Julie says, this ride exists. Has it been that long? Here's number 6. What's this one? Number 6. Number 6. What's this one called? Remember, need the full names of the rides. Number 6. If you get into the club, can you take me with you? Sure, Julia. I got 10 G's a year to be part of a club you can't even dine at right now. Sounds good. Number 6. Stevie says, yeah, it's repainted from Bugs Land. Greg says, and me. I'll take you too, Greg. Number 6. I'll take whoever wins in the boxing match against Stevie and Greg. I'm just putting it out there. Julia will be the ref, and it'll be in some kind of octagon. Number 6. Here comes number 7. What's this ride called? Got to get it exact. Number 7, number 7. It's a good time to take a little break and show you the next raffle prize. This is pretty cool. This is a Marvel-inspired ride or prize. It's Wolverine as a little cat hanging from a tree, and it says, hang in there, bub. It's like that hang in there kitty poster from way back in the day, the motivational one. And this one is themed for Wolverine. Hang in there, bub. If you need this, if you're a cat person and you like Wolverine and Marvel and stuff, this poster could be for you. This one is huge. It's, I think it's either 11 by 17 or 12 by 18 or 20. I don't know. But hang in there, bub. Pretty cool poster. I like it, and I don't even have a cat. So there you go. That is a poster you can win tonight. That's the 3rd raffle prize. Hit me up on Venmo and PayPal. Venmo and PayPal. Carver, what are you doing with your happy ass? You already got a treat. Can't give you another one. Get out of here, you crazy boy. Number 7 coming back on the screen. Here it is, guys. Number 7, number 7. Mark says, sorry, Greg, my money's on Stevie. Julie says, I'm into it. Tandra said, that's cute. Number 8. Here's number 8. What is this ride? Very zoomed in. See if you can figure it out. What are you doing? I'm not giving you nothing. Number 8. What do you think? Number 8. Cobra Kai now on Netflix. If you guys haven't seen that, seasons 1 and 2 are on there. And then season 3 will debut on there in a few months, I think. But check that out. Cobra Kai. I watched season 1, loved it. I haven't seen season 2 yet, so I'm excited to start that soon. Number 9. Number 9. What's this one, guys? Number 9. What's this ride? Number 9. Number 9. Another donation from Alex Cognone says, "Give me that poster, you some bitch." Alex, I'll see what I could do. I never know if that's Alex or Stevie in the comments of those donations. But Cog, you guys are on here. CAG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to times that by 3. Boom and boom. Great job. Great job. Thank you, Stevie. Thanks for that generous donation. Here's number 10, guys. Number 10. Number 10. Julia says, "Do I know the people on 8?" No, I don't. That was a picture I found on the internet. They are a big part of the show tonight. Here's number 10. What's this one, number 10? Greg says, "I'm not going to punch a girl. I'm not an asshole." Greg, I think you're taking the idea of this fight happening a little too seriously. It's not actually going to happen. But nice comment. Number 10. Julie says, "The person in the front isn't serious. Come over happening." Stevie says, "There might be a flag in play for 9. They changed it recently." For 9? Let me go back to 9. Oh, I see what you're saying, but Stevie says, "That was all Alex." Yes, Alex. I like when people say some bitch. You don't hear that too often. Comb, sorry, Greavy. Number 10. And here is the bonus for 2 points. This one is just very cropped and random. And you do need the full title of the ride. Let's see if you can pull it off. Cropped and random. Stevie says Greg's taping his knuckles. You want to come up here? You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come up here. That makes you go away? You don't want to come up here? This is the bonus. Good luck, guys. Good luck. See if you can figure this one out. Any repeats? Any repeats? Any repeats for this one, guys? Okay, we had the first thing. Minnie, growing. We have Teacups and Boba. All right. Any other repeats? Everybody good? Hear all of them one more time, just in case. Just in case. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, and the bonus. All right, that is the end of round number 3, guys. Thanks for playing. We'll be right back. Thanks for your generous donations. And next round, all about the Haunted Mansion. We'll see you in just a minute. Thanks for playing trivia with me. Check out High Point Brewing Company in San Dimas, California, 12 to 8 every day. What are you doing down there, crazy dog? are you doing? Why are you so crazy? What are you doing, doodle doo? No. Zip. Get in the house. Go. 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 We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 3. Let's see how you did. California Adventure was the round. You had to name the rides, and you had to have the exact titles of the rides to give yourself the points. 1 point for every question you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end. Here we go. Number 1, this was called the Grizzly River Run. Grizzly River Run, number 1. Number 2, we had Goofy's Flight School. We were just talking about that one yesterday. One of my favorites, Goofy's Flight School. Number 3, this was Silly Symphony Swings. The very top of the Silly Symphony Swings. That's a good one, too. Number 4, Toy Story Mania. Toy Story Mania, number 4. Number 5 was called Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind. Emotional Whirlwind, number 5. Number 6 was Jumpin' Jellyfish. Number 6, Jumpin' Jellyfish. Number 7, Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters. Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters. Number 8, that was very up close on the Golden Zephyr. And no, I do not know these people. Number 8, the Golden Zephyr. Number 9, Soarin'. I think it was called Soarin', California is what you guys are referring to. And now it's just called Soarin' because it's around the world. Or is it called Soaring Around the World? Soaring World? Give me this story. I don't know. But if you had Soarin' something, good for me. Number 10, Incredicoaster. Incredicoaster, my favorite roller coaster in existence. And the bonus for 2 points, this was a very zoomed-in portion of The Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventure. So you did have to have all that. Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventure. 2 points if you got it. That was the end of round number 3, guys. Thanks for playing. And get ready because we're jumping into round number 4. Last round of Double Up. It's all about the Haunted Mansion. I think it's just Soarin' now, says Julia. Mark says, don't know what exact titles of Pixar rides yet, so not much help Chrissy for this or any of the other rounds for that matter. Number 4 isn't Toy Story Midway Mania. Oh, is it? Maybe you're right. Let's check it out. Toy Story Mania. On Disneyland.disney.go.com, it says Toy Story Mania. And then, like, as a place you can go to with an address, it says Toy Story Midway Mania. And then in different videos online, it says Toy Story Mania. But then on Wikipedia, it says Midway Mania. So I guess either of those are fine. What do you guys think? I see it clearly in both different names all over the place. So let me know what you think. Greg guessed on the bonus and got it. Nice job, Greg. That is a tough one. And you got it. I just gave you those weird fish that are spitting up water. Stevie says, got them few. Tim says, Goofy Sky School. Oh, am I wrong about that? Goofy's Flight School. No, yeah, you're right. Goofy Sky School. So I was wrong with flight. I think that's what I just thought it was called. So sorry about that. There you go. Sky School. Aaron says, I don't know. Park's been closed this March. I forgot. We spend most of our time in the park because beer says Stevie. Midway, so both. I knew it's Midway's Mania. Us too. It's all 4 words. Stevie says, you right. Christy says, exactly. She says, I think it's just Toy Story Mania, but that area is called the Midway. Midway Mania, all words. Mania in Hollywood Adventures, Sky School. So I'll show you what I found really quick. Oh, that's weird. So, like, if you search it, so like in the search results, it says Toy Story Mania as the title of the website. When you click on it, it says Toy Story Midway Mania. I wonder why they would call it 2 different things. All right. Cheryl says Sky School, worst ride ever. That's one of my favorite rides. Oh, I love it so much. I love the drops, and I love the old school roller coaster feel to it. That's honestly, I would say, top 3 for me in California Adventure. Probably Incredicoaster, that, and what do you guys think? What are your top 3? I'd say those 2, and then I guess Toy Story. Toy Story is pretty fun. Okay, answer in the comments if you want. Here we go. Haunted Mansion. The sign just says Toy Story Mania, says Julia. Cheryl says, brought to you by your chiropractor. Greg says, I think Toy Story Mania is the Disney World one. Aaron says it's still a 2-hour wait. Indiana Jones at Paris is just like it. It's just like, oh, the Goofy Sky School. That's interesting. Okay. I'm still probably going to call it Goofy's Flight School. I don't know why I thought it was flight. Here we go, guys. This round called the Haunted Mansion. Okay, here we go. Midway Mania is my top, says Greg. Guardian. Oh, the Guardians. Yeah, how could I forget that? Okay, so now I got to rearrange. Incredicoaster, Guardians, probably Fly School. Although Toy Story is pretty great. And it's long. It's a long ride, so that's good. Incredicoaster, Guardians, and Soarin'. That's good for Nicole. Okay, here we go. Haunted Mansion. We're moving on to round 4. Last round of double up. Here's question number 1. All these questions about the Haunted Mansion. In the graveyard of Tombstone reads, here lies Fred, a great big blank dropped on his head. Fill in the blank. Number one. In the graveyard of Tombstone reads, here lies Fred, a great big blank dropped on his head. Number one. First time you go on Soarin' is really, really cool because you do really feel like you're kind of floating above stuff. Julie says, Mulholland Drive is my favorite. Aaron says, just check the Disneyland app. It's called Toy Story Midway Mania. Stevie sent me a picture and says, Goofy Sky School. And Midway Mania. I almost lost my phone because of the jerking and drops on Goofy's ride. I think that's half the fun of it is when I go on it with somebody who hasn't been on it, they're like very distraught by the end of it. They're just like, oh. People that don't like that kind of like, people that don't like getting jerked don't like that ride. Number 1. Here's number 2, guys. Number 2, at one point on the ride, you can spot British ghosts What are they drinking? Number 2, at one point on the Haunted Mansion, you could see some British ghosts, probably some terrible ghost teeth. What are they drinking? Number 2. Carver. Lay down. Put your happy ass in this bed. Right here. Go. Get over there. Right here. Sit. Good catch. Stay. Number 3, what famous ghost was gone for 45 years but returned better than ever in 2015? Number 3, who was gone and then returned? GSS. They stopped the ride until I put my ears in the pouch. They wouldn't let me hold them. That's pretty tough. Julia hopes she has good teeth when she's a ghost. Here comes number 4, guys. Number 4, what do you call the cars you ride in on the Haunted Mansion? They have a name. What is the name of the type of vehicle you are in? Cam won a golden Batmobile vehicle last night, Hot Wheels, playing some Wheel of Fortune during our first round, which was pretty unbearable, but we got through it and Cam won. So he got that golden Batmobile that's still on my desk here, and a Limp Bizkit sticker from a couple weeks ago that's sitting on top. We're going to do Wheel of Fortune again this Friday night, guys, with a brand new app that is a lot smoother and easier and more what I imagined it would be like this first time. So we're going to redo that. Everybody will be involved that was in the first one if you're available this Friday, 7 to 9 Pacific. And tomorrow night, 5 picture rounds. And I'll have to come up with some good trivia rounds this week. There's a lot of things we haven't done for a while. So we'll have to jump back in and see what we haven't done in a while. Number 4, how's that Hot Wheel doing in his butt? Have you heard from him? I didn't understand what you meant. I was like, what wheel? And then I'm like, oh, a Hot Wheels car. Got it, Julia. I think it's doing pretty good. Number 5, he's got a lot of room in there. There's like 6 gerbils in Cam's butt. Number 5, what year did Haunted Mansion Holiday start? 95, 01, or 10? Number 5, when did Haunted Mansion Holiday start? 95, 2001, or 2010? We got one round left, guys, called the Confidence Round. That's coming up next. Disneyland Confidence Round. Pretty tough questions. Pretty tough questions on the last round. Number 6, the ride is based on a real-life house in what East Coast state? I looked this up today. It's really kind of cool looking. What state has the original house that this was based on? Number 6. We're halfway through our 4th round. We're giving away a Wolverine Hang In There Bub poster. We're giving away a Heli Ball Minnie Mouse hover toy. We're giving away a Droids Escape from Tatooine C-3PO and R2-D2 bag. And we're giving away this, which is pretty cool. Check this out. It is a taco holder. This will hold 2 tacos for you, and it's driven by Deadpool. Look at that. It's a little plastic food truck looking thing, and you put this on your table, and you put your taco there, and it holds it together. So this is a Deadpool taco holder. We're giving this away tonight. Who's going to win the Deadpool taco holder? We'll find out. We'll find out. That is your next donation prize. Hit me up on Venmo, top of the screen. Beep, beep. Here comes a chimichanga right for you. There's Deadpool. Ryan Buds on Venmo, 7392, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. You're going to win this taco holder. Let me know if you think that's cool. And remember, we're giving away this Groot, Holiday Groot, exclusive to the Marvel Collector's Core at the end of the night for one of the top 3 scoring teams. I'm down to do Wheel of Fortune again as long as I'm not in the same group as Cam. We're Vanna fighting. Julia says, which means it's a pretty fight and not real. Only 2 tacos. I need 4 of those. Here we go, guys. Number 7. Number 7, let's check it out. How many hitchhiking ghosts are there? Number 7, how many hitchhiking ghosts are there? Number 7. Could it be 1,000? Number 7. One more prize to show you in the middle of our last round, the confidence round coming up next. I'll give you a hint. It's of the Star Wars variety. Star Wars variety. It's pretty awesome. Of the Star Wars variety. Number 8, a ghost bride named Constance recites creepy things in what room of the mansion? What room of the mansion is that? What room of the mansion? Buds, have you ever tried Bud Light with tahini? No, I have not. Mark says, wow, we already have one of those taco holders. Deadpool rules. What do you guys think we should do for picture rounds tomorrow? I'm going to do the animated GIF round for sure with my face on the characters. I'm thinking of a bad celebrity fan art one. We haven't done one of those in a while, where I show you a picture and you have to try and guess which bad celebrity fan art it is of. Let me know if you think that's fun, and let me know any other ideas you have for picture rounds tomorrow. Number 9, at the end of the ride, a little girl's voice says, hurry back and be sure to bring your blank blank. Number 9, at the end of the ride, a little girl's voice says, hurry back and be sure to bring your blank blank. Number 9. Number 9. What do you think? Victoria says, those are the best rounds. Bad celebrity art. Anything with tahini tastes better. I'll go crack another one. I just finished this one. What do? Just sprinkle it inside or on the rim? What do I do? I've never used tahini in a drink in my life. Myself. I've been served drinks, but I have tahini, but I usually just use it on corn and stuff. Number 9. LC Doza wants a Grey's Anatomy picture round. LC Doza, you just got banned. You and Kevin. You're done. Disney Channel original movies. Victoria's been saying that for 100 years. Greg says, put it on the rim. You kind of lick it as you go. Got it. If it falls in, even better. I'm going to try it. I'm going to go do it right now. Victoria says, Ron says you're so Fontana. That's what she says. Oh, if it falls in, even better? Or, oh, you kind of lick it as you go. That's what she said. And then You're So Fontana is the title of my sex tape. So Fontana, starring Ryan Buds. It's just me, completely naked, but a bottle of tahini over my genitals. Number 9. Here's number 10. How many total ghosts are supposedly in this mansion? 99, 999, or 1999? How many total ghosts are supposedly in the mansion? Number 10. Julie says, I'll do it too in solidarity. Victoria, what is so Fontana about me? That I'm drinking Bud Light and tahini in my garage in a Star Trek t-shirt in the summer on a Saturday. I can't go anywhere. And I have fireworks. And I'm going to race my neighbors. And I'm going to start a mariachi band. And I'm going to steal a car. I was trying to think of all the Fontana things. And the bonus for 2 points. What's the name of the ride in Disneyland Paris? So the Haunted Mansion has a different name. The initials of this ride are PM. See if you can come up with the initials or the words with those initials. PM. What is the Haunted Mansion called in Paris? That is the end of round number 4. Last round of double up. Any repeats? Victoria says yuppers. Oh, one of my most hated comments of AOL Instant Messenger chatting. People would say yuppers. Ugh, it makes me want to throw up. Greg says, I just wait for the right moment. Wink. Mark says, what is? Cheryl says, great ride. Cheryl, yeah, she told me today. Cheryl's like, yeah, we buy day-old donuts. We're on a budget. And then the next sentence was like, but we've been to every theme park in every country and every continent, including Antarctica. And I was like, what? Mark says 999 upside down. All right. That's the end, guys. Any repeats? Any repeats at all? Dylan Enderby just donated $10 and says, you Minnie Mouse. No, it just says Minnie Mouse. Just says Minnie Mouse. All right. Thanks, Dylan. You're going on the list. I have not seen you comment. I didn't even know you were playing, Enderby. Dylan, on here 10 times. Thank you, Dylan and Amy. Dylan and Amy, guys, sent me very cool pictures of some custom masks they made. Very cool masks with some trivia stuff on them. Thank you guys for sending those pictures. And Ferrari Land, Spain. Love Disneyland Paris, courtesy of Michael Scott. All right, that's the end of that round. We'll be right back. Haunted Mansion answers coming up in just a minute. Then we have our confidence round to close things out. Some tougher Disneyland trivia to see who gets in the top 3 spots to win that Groot collectible. Oh, Dylan just joined. Well, thanks, Dylan. That's very kind of you. We'll see you in just a minute. Thanks for playing trivia with me. Guys, we're up to 117 names on the wheel, and we'll be back in about 30 seconds with the answers to round 4. Elsie says sudsy budsy with tahine. I want to say there's 12 parks around the world. Is that true, Greg? That's a lot. Julie wants to go to all of them. I heard Shanghai Disneyland has some very cool stuff. We are back with the answers to round 4. Haunted Mansion, one of my favorite rides. Maybe it's yours too. All right. Confidence round coming up next. But first, we have the answers to round number 4. It's all about the Haunted Mansion. In transitions, let's do a quick little split. Now reveal. Cut. What does that look like? Preview. Cut. No. Okay, here we go, guys. Round number 4 coming up here in just a second. This was the answers to Haunted Mansion. I was watching somebody on YouTube last night go to a thrift store and find toys that people had donated and they were buying and were worth a lot of money, which I like to do to fall asleep sometimes. I could not fall asleep for the life of me last night. So I was laying there and I was watching all these clips and I'm like, man, I miss going to thrift stores. So I think some thrift stores are open. There's a great one in Fontana called the DI, Desert Industries. And they always have a million great board games that I've never heard of and have never seen ever. And I usually spend like $30 in board games there. So I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow if they are open. Let me look it up. Desert Industries, Fontana. Closed, but let's see if they're open tomorrow. Nope, they're straight up closed. So that stinks. But let's see here. Really good one on Disney Plus called The Imagineering Story. I highly recommend episodes 4 to 6. Amazing. Same girl. I have a confession. Watching Disneyland docs all week. Surprisingly, only gotten 3 answers as a result, but I loved every minute. Wish there were more. Victoria, so where is that, please? Oh, Victoria, you've never been to the DI? It's over near the other side of Fontana. So it's like South Fontana. It's kind of by Kaiser. Look up Desert. I think it's Desert or Deseret Industries. I forget what it is, but it's called the DI. But it's not open right now because of the quarantine. Anyway, here we go. This is the Haunted Mansion. In the graveyard, it says, "Here lies Fred. A great big rock dropped on his head." Number 1. Number 2, at one point on the ride, you can spot British ghosts. They're drinking tea, of course. Tea. Number 3, this was the Hatbox Ghost. Number 3, the Hatbox Ghost disappeared, then they made it better. Number 4, what do they call the cars you ride in on the Haunted Mansion? Doom buggies. Number 5, Haunted Mansion Holiday started in 2001. Number 6, the ride is based on a house in Maryland. Number 7, 3 hitchhiking ghosts. I think a rumor back in the day it was going to be Jack Black and Will Ferrell and Vince Vaughn or something, or somebody else playing these roles. Seth Rogen, I forget what it was. Jason Segel, but then they never made it. Or they did, maybe they shot like a promotional video or poster or something, but then people thought they were making a movie and then they weren't. Number 8, a ghost bride named Constance recites creepy things in the attic. Ghostly piano player up there too. Number 9, at the end, hurry back and be sure to bring your death certificate. That's Ashley's favorite part. She always recites that while we wait in line to get in this thing. Number 10, how many total ghosts are there? 999. 999. And the bonus for 2 points in Paris, it's called the Phantom Manor. Phantom Manor. So that was round number 4. Stevie says, HHG are my boys. The hitchhiking ghosts. Greg says, I heard that too. And Victoria says, looks like an abandoned mall. Are you talking about the DI? The DI is just like a big thrift store. Victoria says, I've been using my Lifeline Jessica on this round because I really don't like Haunted Mansion. I think it's boring. Wow, Victoria. Aren't you like 22? You youngins don't know what frights are all about. I love it. I love everything about it. I concur. Watch that today. And Julia says, yay, having so much fun. Don't know if I said that yet. Cheryl says 8. Are you saying you want to see 8 again, Cheryl? Number 8 was Attic. Attic, if you need number 8 again. Okay, that was the end of round 4. We're going into our last round. Victoria says, got to check it out. Yeah, it's a good one. It's very clean. It is a Mormon LDS company, I think. Thrift store. But it's like one of the cleanest thrift stores you'll ever go in. Super, super nice. Victoria wanted 6 and 7. I already closed it, Victoria. Just assume you got them. Just give yourself the points. How about that? All right, here we go. Round number 5, and this is where we're at now. We're in the confidence round. Disneyland confidence, last questions of the night. Writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. 55 points available. Cheryl says, yuppers. That is only something somebody says after they've pounded 4 Smirnoff ices. So there you go, Cheryl. Okay, let's see here. Maryland, 3. WTF, no. LOL, Maryland, 7-3. Okay, you guys are helping each other out. I didn't know what was happening. Okay, thank you, Greg. Victoria said that. I feel like there was a hint of thank you, Greg. Fuck you, Ryan. There, Victoria. That's how I read it. But thank you, Greg. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. This is round number 5. This is the confidence round. These are tougher questions. Good luck, y'all. Number 1. In 1957, which president politely declined to ride on Dumbo because the elephant was a Republican symbol? Number 1. Number 1. What do you think? Number 1. Number 1, who said, no, thank you. I won't ride that trash. Number 1. What am I, an asshole? That's what he probably said. I'll give you a hint. It was a man. Victoria says, yes, exactly. Greg says that's exactly how you should read it, or that's how you should read it. Okay, that's number 1. Number 1. Julia, now I'm just licking tahini out of the top of a dirty can. Now I feel like I'm really in Fontana, Ron. There's licking Mexican spices out of a dirty-ass Bud Light can top. Ah. I will say that the tahini is fine, but it's still a Bud Light. It's still just like a cheap light beer, so it doesn't make it like better to me. It just makes it like, oh, and then I poured some shit on top of it. All right, here we go. Number 2. What's the subtitle of the Indiana Jones ride? Number 2, what's the subtitle of the Indiana Jones ride? I was looking this one up today, and I realized I don't think I've ridden this ride in over 10 years because I think the only time I rode this was when I came to visit Ashley's family when we were dating in like 2008, 2007, 9, somewhere around there. And I went on it, and it was cool, but that was a long time ago. And I've been to Disneyland dozens of times since then. And for whatever reason, I don't think I've ever gone on it. Maybe it's a really long line every time I go do it. I don't know. Number 2. Julia says, yes, this is the way. Speaking of this is the way, I could really go for watching The Mandalorian again before the new season comes out. What do you guys think? I think the new season comes out in October, right? Or September, maybe? Number 3. In all versions of the ride except Paris, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad passes the skeleton of what beast? Number 3. Number 3, what beast? I feel like I drink them down faster because of the saltiness of the tahini. I actually order my Bud Lights at a bar like that with the tahini rim. Bartenders love it. I bet. Can I have a Keystone Light with a lobster tail sticking out of it, please? They're like, get the fuck out of here. Number 3. Stevie says, IJ ruins my back. I'm old. Number 3. Stevie, aren't we the same age? Number 3. Here's number 4. In the 80s, what prop did riders frequently steal from the Snow White ride? Number 4. These are tougher questions. It's the Disneyland confidence round. I like the look of these slides. This is like a pop comic kind of a slide set. And I thought this was a fun one. In the 80s, what prop did riders frequently steal from the Snow White ride? Number 4. Number 4. Thanks to everybody who donated to me on Venmo and PayPal tonight for Disneyland Trivia. Very, very cool. PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com, and Venmo, ryanbuds at just ryanbuds, ryan-buds. Julie says, have you tried riding in the middle row in the middle seat? That's the spot that has the least jolting. Number 5, true or false? There are height restrictions on Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. Is that true or false? There are height restrictions on Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. Number 5. True or false? Greg says, I think they kind of tell you where to sit. The next time I go, I need to make a list of all the rides that I've gone on the least, and then do my day in that order. So like start with Indiana Jones, and then I'd probably go to like Roger Rabbit. I've never done that. Completely omit the submarines because I hate that ride. I went on that once with Annabelle. Oh man, I didn't think I was that. I mean, I've always been a little claustrophobic, but I'm like, it's just a ride. It doesn't really go, it's no big deal. But I was jammed. It was a really humid day, and I was jammed in the very last possible seat. So the whole time I'm on the ride, I'm like, oh, if something happens, I'm the last to get out. I can't move in here. I've got an Annabelle. It was like, by the end of the ride, I could not wait to get off of it. And I was like, when I got out of the tank, it was silly, but I truly hate that ride. And I think Ashley hates it too. She goes, you're going to hate it. And I'm like, nah, I can't be that bad. I think it's really dumb, and I don't think it should exist. I'd rather that was a piece of water for birds to land in and just float around. Greg, you can ask for preferred row. Ooh. All right, guys, it's halfway through our last round, and it's time to show you our last raffle prize. This one's very cool. This is a cool combination of, I don't know if it's a Disney thing, maybe a Disney property. I have no idea. But it is a Star Wars thing and a little something else. It is the Rocketeer, but it is Boba Fett. So check that out. It says Club Fett, opening summer of F5. I don't really know what that means. But Club Fett, there you go. Rocketeer looks pretty badass. As a casual fan, I would hang this up. So I bet you will love it. Club Fett, this is from drewblank.com. I ordered about 400 posters and art pieces and all kinds of cool stuff from Drew Blank. So a lot of cool prizes in the near future. Club Fett, this is the one tonight. Let me know in the comments if you need this, what you think of it, if you're a fan of The Rocketeer. Ashley loves The Rocketeer. I like that movie too. And there you go. That's our last raffle prize. Pretty cool poster from Drew Blank. Thank you guys for your support. Nicole says, that was my favorite ride. Come on, Nicole. Greg says, that's amazing. Julia says, I was sad when they got rid of the People Mover. I love that. Rocket Roadsters had a lot of technical difficulties. Rode it once and it broke down. Mark says, we have it. And LC says, I remember I waited 3 hours for that ride. Mark, you have that poster? Is that what you're saying? We have that poster, bought it from Drew Blank a couple months ago. Oh, very cool. Oh, I remember you said you bought some stuff from him. It's a badass poster, isn't it? Cheryl says, fun fact, my sister is a mega Star Wars nerd, worked on props for both seasons of Mandalorian. Ooh, that's exciting. I love that, Cheryl. Here's number 6. How many research submarines run at one time on the Nemo ride? I might have been setting you up. Number 6. How many research submarines run at one time on the Nemo ride? Julie says, cool poster. I want it. It is pretty damn sweet. Boba Fett, Rocketeer, crossover. Ashley's going to help me rearrange the garage tomorrow. I might have a new set for tomorrow night. We'll see how much time we have during the day and what we can get done. Since I got this chair, I've been slowly moving this further and further away from all the stuff behind me so I have more room to use the chair. So also I'm over a crack in the ground, so it's hard to move the wheels. So I need to figure out a new space, and we'll figure out how to do that. But another cool thing is she's going to help me organize all of these things I just got as prizes. Like I said, I literally have, I think, over 500 prizes in like 4 boxes, and everything's just piling up around me. So we should be good for months with a lot of good stuff. Number 7, what type of buggy do you ride in Alice in Wonderland ride, not Teacups? So number 7, what buggy do you ride in the Alice in Wonderland ride, not Teacups? Last round. Writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. It's almost 9 o'clock. We're right on time. And we got 8, 9, and 10. Only 10 questions on this round. No bonus. No bonus. Number 8. It's a Small World was originally going to be called Blank of the World. Number 8, It's a Small World was originally going to be called Blank of the World. Number 8, It's a Small World was originally going to be called Blank of the World. Julie says, I'm sad this is coming to an end. I want more. 2 questions left, number 9 and 10. Julia did request just Disneyland trivia some months ago. Stevie says, Ratatouille is delicious. Pat and Oswald swung by. Creekside helped her make that. Number 8. Blank of the World. Number 9. What continent is represented with the rivers at the start of Jungle Cruise? Number 9. What continent is represented with the rivers at the start of the Jungle Cruise? Number 9. Number 9. What do you think? Number 9. What continent? And the bonus for, or not the bonus, but number 10, last question of the game. What's the duration of the Roger Rabbit ride? Hint, the time has 30 seconds in it. Number 10, what's the duration of the Roger Rabbit ride? Hint, the time has 30 seconds in it somewhere. That is number 10. Write down all the answers, rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Mark says, that was a fun set of trivia rounds. Thanks, Mark. And Julia says, when I was a kid, my mom made up this game for us while we waited in line where we'd ask each other trivia questions, try to stump each other. We still do it. We call it Disney Quiz Me. That's fun. I like that. If we all ever go on a field trip together, that would be fun to do in the line. I'll have to bring like a bunch of stuff. You know, we could do crowd purr in the line because I could control crowd purr from my phone. So if I had service, you guys could connect to it and I could have quizzes preloaded. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Number 10. Cheryl wants number 6. LC says, now I want to go. Me too. Number 6. How many research subs are there at one time on the Nemo ride? Whatever the number is, it's that number too many. Number 6. All right, guys. Boba Fett poster in the vein of Rocketeer. That's one prize. Deadpool taco holder. That's one prize. Hang in there, bub. Wolverine, that's one prize. The droids bag, that's one prize. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else did I have? Oh, the Minnie. Here it is. Mini helicopter, that's one prize. And at the very end, if you're in the top 3 scoring teams, you can win this Marvel Collector's Core Groot holiday figure. It's pretty awesome. That's going to one lucky winner. Thank you guys for playing. Thanks for hanging out. And winners, when we come back, hit me up on Venmo. Venmo Ryan Buds, PayPal RyanBuds@gmail.com. Last chance to get in the mix to win some cool stuff. Thanks for your support. LC says, field trip. Do I need to ask my mom to sign a permission slip? Yes. To get drunk with us and spend several $100s. Okay. This is not the droid bag you're looking for, says Julia. We'll be right back, guys. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. Cheryl, number 10 was how long is the runtime for the Roger Rabbit ride? Hint, it has 30 seconds in it. 30 seconds in it. Victoria Marquez just got a generous $3 donation, says from Stephen Marquez. Thank you. We're going to put Stephen on here. Mr. Marquez, you're in the mix. Julie says, Disneyland is my happy place. When they tell you to picture something, keep calm. I like picture the castle. I love it so much. Just to give you an idea, I've been every single birthday from ages 1 to 21, and the most I've been in 1 year 78 times. I have books, movies, and when I was in 4th grade, I did a project in Walt Disney. Cannot express how much I love it. Wow, that's pretty intense. That's a big fan there. Julia Matalonis. We are closing things up strong here, guys, with our last round answers. Let's see how you did on Disneyland Trivia. I think it was a good mix of difficulty today. Hopefully you had a good time. And here we go with the answers. Number 1, the president was Harry S. Truman. He said, get that GD Dumbo elephant bullshit away from me. I'm not riding it. Number 2, what's the subtitle of the Indiana Jones ride? It's Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Number 2, Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Number 3, skeleton of a dinosaur. Big old dinosaur skeleton. Number 3. Number 4, in the 80s, what prop did riders steal? The apple that she's offering Snow White, the witch. Number 5, true or false, there are height restrictions. That is false. There are no height restrictions. Come here. Look, guys, it's Spock-a-doodle. Here's my boy Spocky. He just came to say hi. He's licking at everybody. This guy's 10 years old. He's a Chihuahua Terrier, and he's for sale. He's $1,500. Does anybody have $1,500 for this dog? All right, here's the next one. It's there's no height restrictions. Number 6, we've got this one, which is 8 submarines at once on the Nemo ride. Number 7, we have the Caterpillar buggies. Caterpillar. Number 8, Small World was going to be called Children of the World. And that's kind of like that canal boats of the world. They were really going for that world thing. Number 9, the continent is Asia. Asia. And number 10 was 3.5 minutes. That's a pretty long ride. 3.5 minutes for Roger Rabbit. Let's see here. I worked there too. The training was my favorite part. I was told teacher's pet Mickey comes out and gives you your name tag when you finish. That's funny. Tim says, would you accept T-Rex? Yeah, I think that's fine, Tim. Any kind of dinosaur. Hi, Spocky. Very cute. You would not sell Spock for $1,500. $14.99 sold. I thought 8 was most annoying song in the world. Tradition, so much fun. Why no dinosaur in Paris? I never thought of the French as a young world kind of group. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But there you have it, guys. Those were the answers. Now you're going to add up all your scores. And you can choose between, if you win tonight, you can get Groot Holiday Edition or you can get Spock Holiday Edition. I'll wrap them in some tinsel and you can come pick them up. Okay, so this is our big prize. We're giving this away. I'll mail it to you. I have some nice Funko boxes to mail it in, or I'll drop it off if you live close by. A lot of people playing tonight live close by, so we'll see what happens. Send me those answer sheets. Send me those answer sheets with everything added up from rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and any RSVP points you had. And guys, we have 120 names on the list. 120 names. Thanks for that generous support tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Send me those answer sheets. Tim says, didn't they go on the Nile River? I don't know, but I saw Jungle Cruise wiki. Jungle Cruise Rivers. Where did I see this? The attraction simulates a riverboat cruise down several major rivers of Asia, Africa, and South America. But because I specified at the beginning, I think they are Asian rivers that they are mimicking, if that makes sense. One of Walt's big influencers, Disneyland, was the World Fair. Yes. And the Paris ride goes underwater. It's scary and super fast. Ooh, interesting. Themes of the rivers of Africa. Riders see that. The boats narrowly avoid dramatic waterfalls. Africa's Nile. So, yes, I think that all happens, Tim, but because I said the beginning of the ride, I think that's what they're talking about. Can't believe you sourced from Wikipedia. Cheryl, I don't know what to tell you about that. Sometimes I do. Send me those answer sheets, and we'll see who wins this Groot. And we'll be back in just a minute. Thanks for your support. Send me those answer sheets. Last call for answer sheets. Top 3 scoring teams get put in a raffle to win a pretty cool little thing. All right, we got a bunch of high scores, guys. Bunch of high scores. Any other ones? Last call for answer sheets. Any more answer sheets? All right, here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3. All right, here are the top 3 scoring teams. Top 3 scoring teams going on the wheel to win the Holiday Groot. And we have these 3 team names. All right, let's check it out, guys. These are the top 3 scoring teams in no particular order. We had Greg Nelson, we had Victoria, and we had Stevie. So highest score was 117 down to 114. So real big Disnerds playing this thing tonight. And we have the top 3 players right now. So Victoria M, Stevie, and Greg D. Nelson. And one of them will win that Groot. I figured out you could switch the image in the middle to be bigger and different things. So here we have Stevie, Victoria, and Greg going for that Holiday Groot spinning around. Looks pretty cool. And then we are going to raffle off those 5 things if you donated to me on Venmo and PayPal. So thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate it. All right. We are jumping in to this raffle right now. Let's see who won. We'll hit shuffle a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're spinning. This is for the Holiday Groot. Who's going to win Holiday Groot all decked out in holiday stuff right here? It is Stevie by just a smidge. Stevie has won Holiday Groot. She wins a lot of Funkos. Great job. That is going to Stevie in Creekside, California. That is my friend Stevie. Great job, Stevie. Well done. Well done. You pulled it off in that raffle at the end. Great job, Stevie. That's how the game went down, guys. Thank you for playing. I hope you had a good time doing some Disneyland trivia. Greg says, I appreciate the full name. No problem, Greg. I know you get a kick out of it. And we are jumping into our raffle for all this other stuff right now. So check it out. Let's see how you did on this raffle. We're going to put the names on the screen, and we'll do that. And I think, yes, all the names are grouped together. So for the first spin, I'm going to keep them all grouped together like they are. So if you donated like $10, you're on there 10 times in a row. So just for funsies, for the first one, we're going to do that. The first prize is the Minnie helicopter. So this is the Minnie helicopter. We're going to give this away right now. All your names are grouped together. Here we go. Who's going to win the Minnie helicopter? We're going to find out. That copter is going to Greg. Greg, you have won the Minnie helicopter. Well done, Greg. Well done, Greg. Now we're going to shuffle up all the names, guys. We're going to shuffle up these bitches. Shuff, shuff, shuff. Every damn shuffling. And now we're going to spin for the taco holder. Deadpool taco holder is up next. Here we go. Boom, we're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning. And this is going to somebody named, who is that? Cheryl. Cheryl, you have won the Deadpool taco holder. Well done, Cheryl. Well done. Can never have too many taco holders. What are you going to use? Your hands like some kind of cretin? Great job, Cheryl. Greg's excited about his helicopter. Stevie says, give the Groot to Victoria. Victoria, you've been gifted the Groot. She was sad, but happy for Stevie. And Stevie said, no, girl, this is yours. So that is going to Victoria, who says you really don't have to. Anthony's adding it into his moving out box. Julie says, Cheryl will use that. Take it with her on those street taco runs. All right, guys, we're shuffling again. Next prize is going to be the Wolverine hanging their kitty. And we're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning. The Wolverine hanging their kitty poster. Who's going to win this? Wolverine poster going to Cheryl. Cheryl, you're getting the poster as well. I have a big bag of stuff to drop off from the party earlier. So I'll just add some stuff to this for Cheryl. Great job, Cheryl, hanging their kitty poster. Next up is going to be the Droids bag. We're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning. This is going to, whoa, no, my scale. Shit. Nope, that's not broken. I need that for all my mailings. The Droids bag is going to Tandra. Tandra, get ready for a Droids bag. That's going to Tandra. Droids Escape from Tatooine. That's going to my friend Tandra. Great job, Tandra. And shuffling and spinning. This is the last prize. It's the Boba Fett poster, guys. Club Fett, the Boba Fett poster. Who's going to win it? It's my friend Cheryl. Holy shit, Cheryl donated $25, and she's on the wheel a bunch of times. Great job, Cheryl. You won the Wolverine, the tacos, and the Boba Fett. Tandra got the Droids bag. Greg Nelson got the Minnie Mouse helicopter. And that has been our game. I hope you had a great time. Tandra says, woohoo, thanks, a lot of fun. Esther said that was sweet, Stevie. Stevie says, yay, Cheryl, I'm sad, but good job. And Anthony's literally whooping, says Cheryl. You're right, it is misery. Thank you, I owe you. You need it in misery. Very good. Stevie says, got all the good stuff. Very good. Both guys are pretty happy right now. You guys are the good stuff in my life. Thanks for playing trivia with me. I appreciate it. I hope you had a great time. And tomorrow, it's all picture rounds. We'll be doing a gifts round. We'll be doing bad celebrity fan art and a bunch of other cool stuff. Nicole says, thanks for the extra fun trivia, Ryan. No problem, Nicole. Thanks, Sudsy Budsy, says Elsie. Thank you, Elsie. Thank you, Mark Shipley. Thanks, Victoria. A fun night for everybody. Go watch some fun Disney stuff to celebrate the rest of the night. I'm going to go watch that Imagineering show, I think. Thank you, Vanessa. Thanks, everybody. Bless you and your families. Hope you're all safe. Have a great Sunday. And join me tomorrow night for more good times. Thanks for playing trivia with Buds. Bye.